We're actually bringing out some truths, peel back the layers of all this fluff.
Shining the light on this industry as a whole.
Maybe you should stay away from it.
Hi everybody, welcome to Real Estate Raw and Uncut. This is episode 135. I'm Byron Lazine, he's Tim Barre, and a very special guest. We have Robert Ruth, senior mortgage banker. Bob, this is your first Raw and Uncut.
I can't believe it. This is the first time I've done this. I haven't done it at all with you guys.
This is crazy. If you dig up some YouTube videos,
Oh, wait, time out.
there's some Bob on YouTube.
I think Bob actually came up with the concept.
Raw and Uncut?
I think he may have.
Did he come up with the name?
I think he did.
Wow. Bob, thank you.
I got to give you my hat.
He didn't trademark it on us, did he?
No.
He doesn't
I don't think so.
We just finished our radio show, which is 949newsnow.com. If you want to stream that anywhere in the country, that's live every Saturday, 11 to noon. We're going to start putting out a little bit of video content on the radio show. It's definitely a local show here in Connecticut, up and down the shoreline, Rhode Island, Long Island. But we're hitting on a lot of topics that relate to all of the real estate professionals out there. And Bob had a great topic for this week's show, so we wanted to hit on that really quick.
So we were talking about getting pre-approved versus pre-qualified when you get a mortgage.
Yeah.
And so as we know, getting pre-qualified means that your buyer has talked to someone like me, a loan officer, and they we may have run their credit report, and we've talked to them, and we may have even run them through and said they're pre-qualified to buy a house.
Every buyer's agent knows they're putting in an offer to that listing agent. They're going to ask for at least a pre-qualification.
A pre-qualification letter.
Right.
In our marketplace, because it's more intimate,
Little small town,
we can
shoreline.
we can get away with more with the pre-qualification letter. Pre-approval is different, though.
Sure.
Pre-approval means that we got the people's bank statements, W-2s, all their supporting documentation, and we actually gave them some disclosures that they have to sign, and it went to underwriting, and the underwriter actually said, oh yeah, they could get this loan.
What type of marketplace are you seeing pre-approvals needed in?
New York, Boston for sure.
Is that because demand is so high, supply is
Absolutely.
12 offers on a property.
Absolutely right. And so what I'm seeing is that, unfortunately, not all the people who are saying that they are who are getting a pre-approval letter, the people may not actually be pre-approved. They may only be pre-qualified. But if they don't have a pre-approval letter, they can't play the game.
So are the agents out there with this pre-approval letter actually showing properties? So they have a gun that's not loaded?
Exactly. Well, or they may have a gun that they don't know has blanks in it.
Right. They don't know what's in
Right.
it.
Interesting.
That's very, I'm glad you brought that up, because I had a direct buyer come in on an open house, and this individual buyer had two lenders. One lender telling me, whoa, I'm going to need a lot of information, we've got a self-employed situation.
Absolutely.
I can't tell you that this person's qualified. I had another lender, and she's got a fancy job title. This person had a fancy job title, right? Another lender said, oh yeah, no problem. Here's a Word.
Get it done.
Here's a Word document pre-qualification for the exact amount that the home's listed for. But I've got another lender saying, no, right?
And it's Word, so
And
if you
it's
want
Word
to change
document.
it, if you want to change it up, go for it.
I could bump it up to $1.5 million. I've got that lender's signature on there. So I'm like, now I don't know what to do, right? I'm not a
I do.
lender. Yeah, I know what to do too. It's all right. See you later. This isn't. Let's sell the property to somebody else, right?
But but the seller doesn't know that.
They don't know.
Right? So if the realtor is taking everything at face value, which why wouldn't you, right? Is saying, well, I got a pre-qual letter,
Absolutely.
and I got a pre-approval letter. The pre-approval letter is a better deal for the seller than.
Especially if you're an inexperienced buyer's agent and you're just like excited. I've done everything I'm supposed to do. I've done a buyer consultation. I've put this buyer in touch with a really good lender and all this stuff, and I'm out there showing them homes. We've gotten the right deal, and we're gonna sign a contract. I'm really trusting that qualification to be true.
So I'll tell you the fail-safe for that problem is that the lender should be able to give the borrower, who could give to you, their actual pre-approval letter from the bank or lending institution. You know, so like for example, when somebody is working with you and they make an offer, I have my own letter that I use. It says, you know, it's addressed to Byron Lazine. It says, this will certify that I've conducted a meeting with Bart and Lisa Simpson for the purpose of determining their ability to buy the house at 101 Main Street, which is listed with Tim Bray at Seaport Real Estate. It's very personal. It doesn't give away any of their income or asset information, which is great. I did one last week. I'm working with some people in Boston. They are pre-approved. We got them pre-approved. So their letter says, you know, with Bart and Lisa Simpson, who have been formally pre-approved for the financing. But I also have, my borrowers have, and their agent has, because they gave it to them, a copy of the actual pre-approval.
Quickly, before we wrap this up, why would a consumer push back on a pre-approval as opposed to a pre-qualification letter?
I think a lot of people push back because they're not certain that they want to provide all the documentation yet, or
Organization.
you know.
What does that tell you about a buyer that doesn't, I'll just say it frankly, want to put in the work on their process? Meaning, they don't want to get together all the documents, but yet they want to see this house now and they want to buy it.
From an agent's perspective, that is a risky client. Or
Absolutely.
potential
High risk
client.
I agree. Or from the lender's perspective, it might
That's a
be,
high
we don't
risk.
want to commit yet. We don't want to give you all our stuff yet because we don't really want to commit.
Maybe we're still shopping.
Or we don't really know, but we just don't want to,
Shopping,
you know,
yeah.
commit. So.
Bob, thank you so
Byron,
much.
you're welcome.
Radio show and a Raw&Uncut. Any comments, any experience you've had with pre-qual to pre-approval, drop them below. We'll see you guys next time.